Hey guys, and welcome back. Today, doing something a little bit different. Um, I had ordered a mini that I thought was really cool looking, and it arrived today. And I just kind of wanted to do like an unboxing. I thought that would be kind of neat. Just kind of show you what the mini is, kind of break all the pieces down, how many pieces there were, and then I'll probably do like a show you basically what the mini looks like when he's complete. So I'm not going to waste any more time, and I'm just going to get into it. I don't remember exactly what this guy's name was, and I'll apologize now, just in case there's the camera in and out, in and out. Let's get that underneath there, underneath the desk. So looks packaged pretty well. There's lots of bubble tape and a couple circus peanut hoops, whatever you want to call them. So the package is pretty well packaged. I don't remember what this guy's name was. I want to say it was Lord of Plagues or something along those lines, or Demon of Plagues or something. Um, Already at first glance, no, that's not good. Already at first glance, I'm noticing. I don't know if that's supposed to be somewhere. Gotta just gotta fucking do that sometimes, you know. Gotta do it. So, and I have a horror movie playing in the background. I'm watching Hellraiser. So if you hear that, ignore. I'm gonna be pausing it here. Always watching horror movies. I'm watching one of the Hellraiser franchise movies. Huge fan of Clive Barker. So I don't exactly know where this came from. Oh, it looks like it maybe right here. Yep. Resin. Anyways, so this looks to be his wing and claw. Looks kind of cool. First piece. Move this over and kind of put the pieces here. Because once I have all the pieces unbagged and unboxed, I'm gonna build them. And his base is cool. Tons and tons of skulls. This dude's been reaping dudes, and just straight murking. Look at all those skulls. The guy is a monster. So looking at the base and then looking at his arm, you kind of get like even just like by my finger standards, a pretty okay size hand. Um, yeah, he's gonna be pretty beefy, I think. Let's see, second part here. This is probably the other wing and arm. Yeah, it is. That's what I thought. All right, just a wing. Oh, all right. Is he going to be a lot easier to put together than I thought? Maybe. As I'm looking, it looks like this is one whole piece here. So this is probably printed out at one whole piece, and then this is the other piece. Anywho, so there's the other wing. Really well done. To get a tool and get in there and get some of those little pieces in there. But when I saw this model, I was like, dude, I gotta have it. I couldn't not. All right, this is pretty heavy. So, and there's chunks falling out. That's not a good sign. This is probably the last couple pieces, obviously. Well, of course, it's the last couple pieces. Let's take a look. Okay, so he is kind of built. He's just kind of built. Oh, that's his horn. Oh, dude, that broke. Ah, man. All right, look at that guy. He is one bad rad dude. I don't know exactly where. Oh, I guess he does have little spots where his feet should go. I'm assuming one of them goes there. At least that's where it looks like it's supposed to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. standing kind of on the pile of skulls there. So, okay. So little unboxing review. Obviously nothing printed is going to be perfect, right? I don't know if it was meant to be printed this way, but obviously there's some pieces that fell off that should not have fallen off. It's sad, but I'll be able to fix it. Glue and all sorts of stuff, it does works wonders. We'll be able to fix it, not a problem. I might have to resculpt and mold a little bit up on here, but this dude is really cool looking. Honestly, I thought he was going to be a little bit bigger. I thought his scale was going to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I don't exactly remember his name, but he's cool. He's really cool. I didn't realize he was going to be one full piece. I expected a lot more pieces. But, he is dark, creepy, death-like dude. Check him out. He's just super cool. His base is really cool. And yeah, I'm going to put them together here. And I will come back in a little bit when he is done being put together, which isn't really going to take very long. So, yeah, there we go. All right, and here we go. So this is him completely put together. He might still be a little wobbly. It took a little while to get everything assembled correctly. Not really, more or less just making sure that he's on his base. Again, unfortunately, the couple horns, but he is named the Disease Demon. I guess he is supposed to be for Dungeons and Dragons, probably some kind of like epic encounter boss. You could see right there, I threw a lot of glue in there because that part did not really want to adhere, and I'm probably going to have to use some green stuff, liquid green stuff or something to fill that gap. Make sure you fill your gaps when you get stuff like this. Sometimes they don't hold. Or sometimes the printer doesn't print them out as well. This is obviously like a 3D print. I did the best I could with getting his horn back on there, and this horn, I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually might just leave it like that because it looks kind of better, like busted and broken, in my opinion. That is, just if you like my opinion. Otherwise, this dude is cool as shit. What a dope sculpt. Look at that guy. And he is pretty decent sized. He is not as wide as a Great Unclean One, but he's almost as tall. I think he actually might be as tall. There's a Great Unclean One. Not on his base, of course. So he's a little taller than a Great Unclean One. Let me see if I can get these guys here in comparison. That's pretty close. But he's a little taller. Obviously, the Great Unclean One is a very bulbous individual. He's a very large gentleman. This dude, he's such a cool sculpt. He really is. Anything more of the realm of demons and demonic. Age of Sigmar, I was actually kind of talking about it with a buddy of mine at my second job. Age of Sigmar probably has the best looking sculpts for demons. This guy is pretty damn close. It's a labor of love doing this. There's a couple things I need to clean up. Like you could see, there's some small little cleanup details that I need to hit, but we are going to paint him at some point. I just thought it would be cool to do like an unboxing and, something a little shorter, something a little less chaotic, a little bit easier on the eye. You're not having to pay attention to kind of techniques and stuff. And, he's just a cool model. I wanted to show him off. I got a couple other things coming to me. I have a few friends at 3D Print and stuff, and they're always asking me like, "Hey, do you want this thing?" Or I actually had a buddy of mine call me tonight, and Trench Crusade is one game that has some really, really dope minis, and I want to get my hands on a couple of those, so I might be doing some of that. Anyways, yeah. So Disease Demon, a Dungeons and Dragons 3D print, which is really cool. You could definitely use him in Warhammer for some sort of demon army if you really wanted to. I know their Games Workshop is pretty strict when it comes to that kind of stuff, but there's nothing stopping you from using him as, say, like a demon prince, chaos demon prince, or whatever. I know that their newest sculpt is really, really good, but I mean, he's still really cool. So all in all, this is a really great sculpt, a really great mini. I look forward to priming him and painting him. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but you will probably see him painted on this channel at some point. So with that, I just want to say thanks again for stopping in. Geez, the glue keeps getting my fingers here. Look at my poor fingers, man. They're all glued up. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you think this guy's really cool. I can send a link, or maybe put the link in the description of this video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Later, guys.